Good evening, Colorado. Taking you outside this year, I have eye care camera on Powers and Woodman. Seems like Woodman traffic is doing just fine at the moment. Road conditions still slippery in the neighborhoods, but your main streets are doing just fine. Drying out on I-25 pretty nicely. I'm going to knock out some of these housekeeping things first, and then we'll get into your Monday night, Tuesday snow event. 19 degrees in the Springs. It was not a warm one. We maxed out at 24 degrees today, which is well below average, obviously. And with the wind, it's making it feel even cooler than it is. Up into Salida, you're sustained at 13 miles an hour. But the strongest winds are Monarch Pass. I just checked the sensor. You're gusting at 40 miles an hour there. With temperatures into the teens, it is pretty chilly into the higher elevations west of Salida. It feels like 11 degrees in Colorado Springs. Your wind chill down in Baca County is at 1 below. A little blustery for you folks. Overnight temperatures at 14 degrees in Colorado Springs, and that's the name of the game for the upcoming week. We'll be in the teens for overnight lows. Alamosa, 7 below. It's getting chilly for you folks. Single-digit lows on Highway 50. But for tomorrow's forecast, partly cloudy skies to start off the day. It won't finish off like that, though. Notice the snow chances by about 8 o'clock in Colorado Springs, maybe even slightly earlier than that. I'm thinking at about 6 p.m. we'll start to see some snow up in Monument across the Gap, and then we'll fill in with some snow chances in Colorado Springs after 6 p.m. Still temperatures above freezing during the early afternoon, but once that front moves through tomorrow evening, we'll cool off pretty fast, so that precip should fall as snowfall. 37 degrees in Salida for tomorrow afternoon, most of us in the 30s and 40s. So nothing out there quite yet. The front is still off to the west, but it'll slowly but surely work its way through Wyoming and into Utah and Colorado Springs after that. But one of the bigger problems with this event for tomorrow night will not just be the snowfall, also the winds. We could be gusting over 40 miles an hour for tomorrow night. So with those temperatures near single digits for tomorrow evening and 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts, your wind chill should be well below zero. So here's what the snowfall is going to look like for a time frame. 9 a.m. tomorrow, still pretty dry in Colorado Springs. Then by our evening, that's when some snow chances enter into our forecast. And then all of that precip moves off to the south. Then we'll see those winds, northerly winds, gusting pretty decently for early Tuesday morning. So snow accumulation totals are not going to be quite as high as what we saw for last night's event, even though we only got an inch in Colorado Springs. It'll still be possible to get less than an inch in El Paso County, with about 1.5 inches in Walsenburg, and really all of our valley spots across Highway 50, even into Springfield, less than an inch in your forecast for Monday night, Tuesday morning. Here's our Woodland Park 7-day forecast as temps do cool off slightly by your Tuesday, at least for high temperatures, and then back into the 30s and 40s for the rest of the week. Here's Canyon City sitting at 46 degrees for Monday afternoon, and then into the 30s by Tuesday. Again, I'm thinking less than an inch in Canyon City for that Monday night, Tuesday event. Pueblo at 42 degrees for tomorrow afternoon, then back into the mid to upper 40s by midweek. Colorado Springs 7-day forecast similar to the rest. Look at our Wednesday forecast. Some sunshine to be had in Colorado Springs. Jen?